Hi folks, thanks for watching this video on drivinglessonscork.ie again today. Now, if you like this video, please do hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, please. We're trying to build a channel so we can reach more people with the advice we offer, which is free. And, we just like to help people along for driving as best we can as we go along. Now, if you saw the last video we had on with regard to the driving testers standard procedures for conducting the driving test, if you liked it, stay tuned here because you're going to even like this video a little bit more, I would say. So to get started, we have Google here, and let's type in driving fault marking guidelines. Now, what comes up is the results, search results, which shows you here the RSA driving fault marking guidelines. Now, if you click on that, this is a document taken from the Road Safety Authority's website. Well, it's actually part of the website, but it's a PDF document, and it goes through how they mark the actual driving test. It's page 1 of 22, so there's 22 pages of it, as you can see here on the top where I have the mouse moving. So let's scroll down through it, and even when you see the table of contents, after the introduction there, it goes straight into what you should expect from the driving test. It talks about how they mark the rules and checks, how they mark positioning, and various different aspects of your driving, the observation, how that's marked, how reacting promptly and properly to hazards is marked, mirrors, clearance overtaking, signalling, hand signals, motorcycles, if you're doing a motorcycle test, courtesy lighting, progress, vehicle control, speed, traffic controls, right of way, reversing, turnabout, parking at the end of your test, and other such things such as automatic transmissions, if you're doing your test in an automatic transmission car, if you request assistance, how they would look at that, danger or potential danger on the test, how you would react to that, and fault assessment guidelines, and for the testers are there too. So as you can see from the contents of this document on driving fault marking guidelines, there's a lot of information here. Now, from my experience, folks, a lot of this information should be in the rules of the road book. Unfortunately, lads, it's not at the moment, but it needs to be. The fact that it's not in the rules of the road book means that it would be no harm if you're coming up to driving test and you want to know the ins and outs of how the driving test is marked. Then you've got to have a look at this document, folks. Okay, it's freely available online, but I'm showing it to you here because a lot of people don't know about it. So this is how they mark the rules and checks. As you can see here, where 3 or more questions are not answered or answered incorrectly, a grade 2 fault should be recorded on the test sheet. Okay. And then, as I said earlier, it goes into your positioning here, and so on and so forth. As you scroll down through the sheet, everything that was on the contents page is spoken about here in great detail, folks. It really does explain how they mark the sheet. It's very enlightening for those of you who might be going to do a driving test, and if it's of crucial importance that you pass your driving test on this attempt, then this booklet is for you. Without a shadow of a doubt, folks, you have to see this booklet. Okay, it explains everything in great detail how they mark the test, as I said already. Scrolling down there, you can see all the information. It's critical information that you really do need to know if you're doing a driving test. Okay, vehicle controls here explains how the clutch is marked, and coasting, which they define as driving for a prolonged distance with the clutch pedal pressed in, or sharp engagements causing the vehicle to jerk unnecessarily, or resting with the foot on the clutch pedal prolonged periods causing to slip or attempting to change gears without using the clutch. That's what coasting is, lads. Okay, that's how they define coasting. So that's a popular term, lads, coasting, that they fail people for on driving tests a lot. So they have a definition of it, and you know how they mark these things. Speeding, how they mark speeding, traffic controls, traffic lights, traffic signs, road markings, and so on and so forth. Pedestrian crossings, school wardens, Gardaí, bus lanes and cycle lanes. It says there regarding cycle lanes, faults should not be double marked to include positioning signs or road markings. Okay, so if you're going to bicycle lane, you would probably just get marked once, possibly. Now, right of way explains about the marking situation there. Reversing around the corner, what they mark on there and how they mark it. Turnabout is explained there. Parking, automatic transmission, request for assistance where an applicant's field of vision is seriously obscured through no fault of the applicant. It is in order for the tester to give assistance. Now, that does happen sometimes, folks. No need to get worried about it in the test. If the tester actually gives you some assistance, don't panic. It's quite an order if the tester thinks you can't see something happening for them to tell you, watch out. Sometimes that's okay, but they'll tell you after the test anyways. Don't panic if it happens. And there's driving fault assessment guidelines. There's more information again, you see, on how they judge what a grade 1 fault is, a grade 2 fault, or a grade 3 fault for all the different things, you see. So folks, that's the video for today. Hopefully you found that interesting. That's on the driving fault marking guidelines as set out by the RSA, who are the people going to be checking you on the day of your test, the Road Safety Authority. It's taken from the horse's mouth, lads, so have a read of it, look at it. I'll put the link for this document into the description of this video. So it's well worth for you to have a look at it, folks. So do so when you get a chance if you're coming up to your driving test. Okay, folks, that's all for now. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, click the like button. Share the video with other people who you think might need it, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you, folks. Bye for now. Until next time.